Okay, let's go.
Hi everyone, welcome to Locha on Dialysis. If you're new here, I share my real life journey living with kidney failure, what it's like being on dialysis, the struggles, and the little lessons that will keep us moving forward. Today, I want to talk about something we don't discuss enough, the elephant in the room, the financial side of dialysis. Because the truth is, dialysis doesn't just drain your body, it drains your pockets too. From hospital bills, to transport, to medication, to food, it's overwhelming. But over time, I've learned a few ways to make it a little more manageable. Let's walk through some tips on budgeting, SHA, and handling dialysis related costs in Kenya. Point number 1, you have to understand SHA, Social Health Authority, and what it covers. The first lifeline for most of us is SHA, the Social Health Authority, formerly NHIF. In Kenya, SHA covers 2 dialysis sessions per week at only approved hospitals. That's already a huge relief, but because without it, each session can cost up to 8,000 Kenyan shillings. But here's the catch. If you miss payments on your SHA insurance cover, your card is inactive, you carry the full burden by yourself. So, my advice is stay consistent with your SHA contributions even when you are struggling. It's better to sacrifice a small amount every month than to face the massive cost of uncovered sessions later. Number 2, budgeting beyond the dialysis machine. When people hear about dialysis costs, they only think about hospital bills and the sessions that are covered by the hospital, by the insurance. But for us patients, the hidden costs are just as heavy as the hospital bills. For instance, transport to and from the dialysis unit, special food for renal diet, blood tests, and sometimes medication that SHA doesn't cover. The best way I've managed this is by tracking every expense, even matatu fare, even any bottled water that I drink. When you write it down, you start seeing where you can adjust. Maybe carpooling with another patient, maybe cooking simple meals at home instead of eating out. In the end, it all adds up. Point number 3, planning affordable dialysis friendly meals. One of the hardest things is eating healthy on a tight budget. Kidney friendly foods like fresh fish or certain fruits can be very expensive. but here is what I've learned. You can make your diet work with simple local food. Go to the market, sample a few kidney-friendly local foods. These are very affordable, and when properly cooked, they are safe for you. You don't need to break the bank to eat well while on dialysis. It's more about how you cook it and how much you eat than how fancy the food looks like. So on dialysis, what matters is how the food is cooked and the portions. Portions make a very big difference. Number 4, involving family and friends in your journey. Dialysis is not just a medical journey, it is a family journey. When it comes to finances, being open with your family and friends is going to help you. I used to carry the stress alone, hiding my struggles, but when I finally opened up, I found small but powerful ways people could support me. Sometimes it's not even about money. Maybe a sibling pays for my transport to and from hospital for a week. A friend brings me fresh groceries once in a while here and there. Or a neighbor who sees me struggling cooking and comes and helps me to cook my food. It all adds up and reduces the load. Don't be afraid to let people in that are willing to help you maneuver this journey. Number 5, emergency planning and small savings. One thing that dialysis has taught me is that emergencies happen, and they happen when you least expect them. Machines can fail, hospital strikes, or sometimes you suddenly just need medication, you have an infection or something. That's why I try, no matter how little I put aside, I try to make sure I have a small emergency fund. Even 100 shillings here and there add up in the end. It's not about having a big savings account. It's about having something to fall back on when life surprises you. Because on dialysis, trust me, surprises come more often than you think. Living on dialysis in Kenya is not easy, financially or emotionally. But we are strong. We find ways to adapt. If you are on this journey, remember, use SHA wisely. By SHA, I mean Social Health Authority, formerly known as NHIF. Use that card wisely. Budget beyond the hospital visits. Find affordable food. Lean more on the support system. And always prepare for emergencies. It's not just about surviving each session. It's about building a life that still has dignity and hope, even with kidney failure. Thank you so much for watching Locha on dialysis. If this video touched you, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who may need encouragement, and subscribe for more real-life dialysis advice. And always remember, you are not alone in this journey. Until next time, ciao.